Took us a nice little, like, 8 or 9 hour break. See that my camera lighting has gotten a little messed up here. Let's see. Let's try this. I look a little more fake. That's fine. It's the internet. Alright. After one failed nap and several hours of just kind of flopping around on the couch, we're going to keep this going. I have eaten since then. Or since the end of the last recording, so I'm a little more ready to maybe lock in and find this healing stuff and not lose this run. So, let's give it a go. I remember I gotta be pretty vigilant in our current situation, so let's see how that goes. Alright. Where am I? What's happening? We are a little ways west from the question mark room. Just picked up black holes that I don't think I should use. I already have black hole, so I really don't even need this, but I know I've already dropped off a couple. Right, I'm using homing to kind of, like, feel it out. Yeah. Okay. 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 Always amazes me how much horrible shit there is here. Right, crit on wet. Yeah, all of this stuff is great, but right now I need to not die. If only this HP were usable. That's ambrosia. Is there any way? No, I'm not going to be able to scoop that up. There's probably more, unless it all disappeared already. What is... oh. I see. Okay. Well. Oh man, it's these ones that I keep thinking are gonna do it, and not yet. This is a really fucking good wand. I'm gonna at least carry that one. Start heading this way. Am I responsible for the flummoxing of this area? I don't think I am. I know I've already checked that. I've been over there multiple times. There we go. No fire. No random spores from beneath. Like that. Because they're spawning just like out of the floor. Okay, maybe we need to head down a little bit. That's an incredible wand. I'll absolutely come back for it if I have to. Dodge those. Boy, this sure is precarious, isn't it? What's my other option? Going through the underground jungle? I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Why don't I just tunnel to the bottom of the underground jungle? Take the heal inside that mountain. Because I'm not worried about Scott killing me. Alright, so let's all calm down a little bit. We're good to go. I know you all were worried. There's no need to be worried. It's all gonna be a-okay. Goodness. Cat's tearing into something. As I said way earlier today, which for you all was not that much earlier today, this is the problem of tunneling with Luminous Drill, is you can't teleport back up it. Or even walk back up it, really. Okay, get me up in the air, where I will not have to worry about teleporting into my lava mess that almost killed me in the first place, but also anything on the ground, and hopefully not the teleporting dick that was up at the bottom of the work earlier. So, barring anything horrible happening, I think we're fine, honestly. Like, I'm more than strong enough to survive anywhere I go, but I keep taking dumb damage, and I'm hoping that that will stop once I heal. Or I'm hoping it will stop now, and then it can resume at least a little bit once I heal. That's a better way of putting it. I was about to say I wonder if I get anything for sacrificing Ku, but in the off chance that I get death for it, let's just go down here. I would say it's an off chance. Most of the time in Noita, that's the on chance. This time I'll say it's the off chance. We have the moon radar now, that's cool. Okay. And I think for the most part, we had this far enough away from the walls that nothing is going to just idly wander in here. Except for that worm that just came out of nowhere. That was insane. That one. But that aside, I'm not even gonna mess with it. I can't afford to do any, like, silly damage to myself right now. Like, if the bullet just looks at me, I'm gonna die. I guess we're not quite to that point yet. If 2 bullets look at me, I'm gonna die. I'll just tidy this up on the way down. Death is feeling less inevitable, which is probably a mistake on my part to let my guard down. But I wouldn't say I'm doing that. Just a little bit of spring cleaning. Helps with the anxiety. Alright. And then we'll go back to the overgrown caverns and find a healing wand. I do know that that's about to spit me out into the open, which would be fine if I had the health for it, but I don't. Yeah, I can't mess with it right now. Even though it would just be a one-shot thing, I think that's the guy that can teleport things to you. Make sure the rock is actually covering the opening. It is not. This would be the first time since I've started playing this time around that the rock was not covering the opening. I had no reason to check, but I'm glad I did. So unfortunately what that means is my cave is no longer safe. But then again, it never really was all that safe because of the spiders. So, fortunately we haven't had to deal with them. I heard something. There's a spider. He is right where I want to be, which is that first teleport there. Clear me a spot in case I need to retreat. I'm not going to tunnel all the way to the mountain, because that'll just get Scott involved sooner than I want him to. So I'm going to go to the teleporter that's right over here. We're safe. Alright. Let's kill Scott. Let's move on. Cool. Alright. Everybody calm down. We're gonna be just fine. Have I even gotten a healthy exploration? I don't know that I have. Reroll. +1? Let's get +1. I think I would have felt better if I'd had +1 a little while back. I don't think I've used vacuum field, though. Alright, let's do some mountaineering before I go any further. This, I think, is still working. Yeah, it definitely is. Or wait, no, that was the same length, so no, I guess it isn't. Okay. Well, we'll start doing that then. No, that gives me less control over my shot. If I need to reduce cast delay, I think I'm going to do it this way. Now that's firing twice after the first one. Yeah, okay. Or wait, is that even doing anything different? I think it might just be literally skipping this. Yeah, it sure is. Okay. So, since it's homing, I want to be able to see where my shots are going. Let's just leave it this way. Quantum, no, because what we saw last time when I was using Quantum was that it would get tagged by, like, the corner of terrain and disappear. I don't think I've used Vacuum Field yet. I really don't even know where it would be. Yeah, whatever. Let's just try it. Oh, it does it instantly. Whoops. That scared me. See, that could have been me. I don't want that to be me. Bye-bye. Okay. Alright. Yep, no money. Okay. What's our plan? We gotta tunnel out. Let's tunnel out with... I gotta leave Black Hole alone. No, because I've got that Black Hole bond over there already. Here's what we do. Let's go ahead and get through here. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Now this would be a good time to use Black Hole. Did I cast it twice? Oh, I didn't mean to. I thought that the cast delay would increase it by too much. Now we gotta do this. Actually, didn't I find a healing wand in here before? Kind of feel like I did. Let's give this a shot. Once I get down to like 200 HP, we'll bail. It's probably safer here, honestly. Things were not going right there for a second. Okay. I don't know what happened with my movement there, but this actually is not the fault of my luminous drill. That's the fault of whatever spit a bunch of acid everywhere. Okay. Little bit of damage, that's alright. these little bitty pieces of terrain that are going to end up getting me killed. Those are short teleport bolts. I gotta stay focused right now. Especially when my bullets are just locking onto any old thing. Slime, right? Somebody got that wall out of my way. How nice of them. Oh. Whatever that was, it had a health bar. Didn't expect that. Spell shot. Nothing useful. Excuse me? Must have been beneath me. Y'all could really be interacting with that. Homing. That's not even the aggressive homing. Thanks. Yeah, something about the AI causes things to like jam themselves into corners when I use this weapon. Seems like that's not normally an issue. Break that circuit there. Okay, it goes both ways. It's not how circuits are supposed to work. I don't know, man. For all I know, the treasure chest could have a wand in it. Or it could be another evil eye, you know? That was my next guess. is going to be interesting. Never mind. Interesting decision, but hey. That's why it's called artificial intelligence. Okay, what the hell is that? Not good. But I think the wasting curse might have actually worked on it. I don't think it's going to kill it, but it's good to know. Anybody else? We don't need any surprises. Now, when I saw that squid, it made me think that the other, like, caverns could be nearby, but it's just the Lukey layer. Don't get me wrong, there's gonna be stuff in there, but I can't kill it. In fact, I should probably just stay the hell away from the Lukey layer. Okay. How are we feeling? Having fun? I was about to say, as long as it doesn't shoot underneath me when I do this. But it did. There's some extremely dangerous thing down there. Or another freaking skeleton just standing there for some reason. Got enough enemies, you think? Probably put some more down there if they wanted to. Wow, that guy survived it all, huh? Not anymore. I forgot what this was. Means we're back to top, right? I want to be pretty confident that this place is cleared, which is a rare thing. And we're gonna go this way so I don't have to deal with the Lukis anymore. I saw the somewhat concerning tunneling up above me, and right here actually. Now that I see this, I think it's a worm. I was gonna say I bet it's a spider. Now I'm pretty sure it's a worm. Yeah, it's a worm. Looks like it should be beneath me more than likely, but I'm sure we'll find out. However, you know what I just realized is if I can shred Scott, I can definitely shred the dragon. Come on, finish the job. Get your coward ass over here. No, we're not doing that. He'll just shoot back up here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he's far enough down that he actually can't tunnel back up here now. It's like working in a maintenance shaft on a spaceship, man. Very, very small confined space. Well, I could actually go get a black hole for this. I wish I had speed up or accelerating shot or, you know, anything like that. Oh, right. Why am I killing the dragon? Because it'll give me a good wand, and I'm pretty sure it's usually a potluck wand. And so it'll just have a bunch of stuff in it. Or at least whatever tier the wand spawns from, I have seen it regularly give. those potluck wands. This is actually a pretty satisfying process when you're not being so rough about it. I don't know how many more openings there were. Yeah, okay. There's my tunnel. I want to go a little ways over. And the only thing I really need to be worried about breaching this is spiders. And, well, actually, since the dragon cave is open, anything could wander in here. Okay. A little bit more. Okay. Alright, not what I was looking for, but I got null shot, which is a piece to getting bloody heal to work. Lifetime down will help with teleport bolt. Yeah, no, that was still good. That's still a good thing. Got the LARPA, got an HP up. Fireball orbit's not going to be, or it's not a LARPA, it's an orbit, but... I saw it start acting fishy. I was like, don't you do it, and I did it, but we're good. Alright. Okay. Back to the mountain. Alright. It fires 6 at a time, which basically just means I don't need to worry about these. The recharge time is going to be an issue, but the rest of it's fantastic. So, let's see what we can do. Put this here. I'm going to group that with this for now. Null shot extends duration as well, so I can put this on the black hole. If I put 2 null shots on a black hole, I can just follow it slowly for quite a ways. We'll hit the refresh while we're here. Instead of... Okay, I bet if I do this, it's going to basically work like Nulla. Perfect. So with that, if I ratchet that up... Oh, was there not enough room for me there? Huh. Okay, that's fucky. We're not doing that. I could do, like, this or something, couldn't I? No. Not until I fix it up a little bit. What is it that's holding me over recharge time, yeah? Oh, yeah, just do it on this one. I mean, we're already approaching, like... Yeah, that's a good teleport wand. So... Fix that. Okay. And so we're gonna build a big ol' projectile spam wand. I don't have a chainsaw. I haven't seen a chainsaw the entire game, so that's not gonna happen, but for starters, let's get some damage guys on the end here. Four, 6, 7. So I only need a double cast on here right now. Now I could put a triple on it. That's now going to take up the entire thing. But we got a second long... Yeah. The second long recharge time is going to be an issue. That's better. I think I'm going to get rid of homing. I was using it to, like, feel stuff out there, and it worked well enough. But, no, at this point... No, yeah. At this point, I think I want to do it this way. So, any other projectile? I could get another magic arrow. And just slap it here. But then... Let's see, that's 2 on top of that 8, 4, I have 9 right now, so what do I? Yeah, I have 9 right now, so I would have to throw another one on. For this I could add another projectile, like that for example. It doesn't fire quickly, but it's actually doing fine. The mana is not a big deal, because as long as I can cast it once, it'll recharge by the time I need to cast it again. This can fire its full payload 5 times a second. Or 4, almost 5. Oh, because it's on a timer. The Lumi Bolt. Huh. Wait. What if you do... What if you do Lumi Bolt with Null Shot? Cool. No, it doesn't do damage. Sure cuts through that wall pretty well. Well, I have 2 null shots, so sure. And, well, but I was going to use the Lumi up here for recharge reduction. I don't need to do that, though. What did I have in this a second ago? It wasn't just that, was it? I'm pretty sure there was more to it than that. I'll figure it out. Oh, reduced lifetime. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Which of these is better? This one? Yeah, I mean, it just is. It's better in every way. So, bye-bye. I don't need your slots that badly anymore. This thing's gonna hurt. Like, that's gonna do quite a bit of damage. Okay. So then we'll slap a null shot on the black hole. 2 null shots on the black hole? Where's the other one? We'll do 2 null shots on the black hole. No homing or anything like that. I wish I could speed it up a little bit. We'll do this for long enough. Well, I have a route all the way over to the overgrown caverns, so I don't need a black hole wand right now. But what else would I bring with me? Nothing? Just these 3? No. No, I need a way to dig out of there. So what we can do is probably this. I'll put my other add mana on here. Oh, this was why I had the other wand. That's right. Okay. Oh, no, that's what I was using this for. Right. And now that's way too slow. We'll have this in the interest of getting me the hell out of that place if I need to. And we know that we can build a badass teleport wand with that once we get the chance. So let's go for that. Because I won't be able to make a good, like, escape with this. Yeah. I think it'll be good enough for right now, but I do need all 3 of these wands to feel safe going back to the overgrown caverns. I do, though. I feel relatively safe now. Just wish I could spam some more projectiles, you know? Oh, if I had a chainsaw, then it would fire them twice. Well, it's firing the second one slightly faster, so... It's not hurting anything to have the invisible spell on there. Marvelous. This is how you tunnel. I just wonder, because I feel like there was something over here in this mountain that might be able to help me. Like a better wand, maybe? Here we go. This is one thing that I could use right now. That's better. That's a little too much. That's still too much. So I can barely afford this. Yeah, it looks like it's going down to like 30 mana whenever I cast that, so can't really add much else to it. Is this one of my wands that I reduced the recharge time on? Yes, it is. Okay. Right, we already tried that and it was janky. Okay, alright, alright. So we have damage, teleport, dig. Got most of my HP. This is good. I feel like dropping Ku off over here because I'm not going to have anything to do with it. I don't want you. Stay over here. You stay over here too. This is a fine example of what I was saying earlier when I said I didn't want to accidentally teleport myself inside the lava. This is actually exactly what I was talking about. I actually forgot you have to unlock something there. The good old touch of piss. And it has less recoil now. I guess probably because of the null shot. And if my homing is being a bitch, I can use this to cut a hole in whatever it's hiding behind. This is good. Probably should have had all this the first time I came here. I thought I put homing back on it. Right. That's what null shot does, isn't it? Okay. Not having homing on it is definitely a miss on my part. Definitely preferred it with homing. Ow. I'm not gonna run away. I'm a brave boy. We'll be fine. Until we're not, and then I'll run away. It almost hurt. What's the worst that could happen? Where? I don't want to lose my add mana, but it's shuffle. Ultimately, it's a shuffle wand. So no matter how good it is, it's storage at best. I think I'm prone to going down on the right first because it's next to the wall and it feels safe, even though it really isn't. Is that sand I see? Okay, so that's the end of the caverns. Got kind of an idea of how big they are now. Except I think that they're not rectangular. I think there's another downward area. I think it's L-shaped, but it could also be random. I don't think y'all wanted to leave the safety of your sand cave. Just gonna go ahead and call that out. That one's good enough that we'll bring it back. And I've changed my mind. Let's go back to the top. Because down there you've got all the Hisi bothering me and all that, and I'm not as afraid of the stuff up here now that I have my HP back. Let's start actually ruling these out. Can you stop that? Well, okay. Is it safe to say that we've explored the entire top? I don't think so. Almost. Because I ran away from an Uko over here. Perfectly understandably so. I guess that's not something we want to get hit by. Ow. Silver. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh my god. I cannot express to you how rare those are. And yet, we've had 4 of them? I think the game says I've only done 3, so I'll let that be true, because I'd only ever seen 1 before that. It's insane. Well, okay, so now that I have this, I could tunnel up to the gourds. But I have to find a sustainable way to heal myself. That's acceleration, not levitation, okay. Come here. No, well, okay, so the thing is, now that I have Null Shot, I don't need that. If I was to find Deadly Heal, I would have needed that for part of it, but not anymore. There wasn't a heal in there, it was 2 weakenings and a bunch of magic bolts. This is the end. What is that? This sucks, man. I didn't kill that. It's a nice little technique, as long as it keeps working. I'll piss something off right down there. I wish I could somehow know when that's going to happen. sure that's clear. I'm gonna keep going. Wow. I've actually reached the edge. Okay, we're not dealing with anything up there. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's a lot of fungus. That's a wongus. clearing this. I'm starting to feel pretty sketched out, and like this isn't gonna work. We're pretty close to finishing it, I think. So I kind of want to just do this last couple of passes. I don't know, the chaos was just getting a bit out of hand there for a bit. It would be so good to have. But I'm not here for that right now. Fuck off. Well, I'm learning how the overgrown caverns works pretty well. Prior to this, I would have just said it's an explodey place with a bunch of mushrooms. Yeah. I can't afford many more encounters like that, so... Can't catch a break, man. Why is he here? What biome is he from? I did not ask for this creature. I'll be very upset if it kills me. Hey, don't you want to go kill those with melee? it's time to go, I'm afraid. Brother, I don't care. Will you just die? Here, chase this water. Go down there. I'm out of here. One more little fart explosion and I'm done, so we're getting out of here. I think I've already checked all these. I just didn't come back around and throw them on the floor yet. Well, shit. Why was that doing that? Okay, well I can still bring one of these back with me. Probably this one. Or this one. This one would enable me to explore the Lukey layer, because I'd be able to kill them. This'll help with aim, but it has no mana. Wait, I don't care about the wand, I would just want it for that modifier. So really the question is... piercing. Piercing and homing. I'd have to leave the Lumi here and come back for it. Let's take the homing first, in case I forget to come back. I really want this wand, because it's got higher... Ugh. Oh, I need this one. Alright, let's go. I can't go get the gourds without my Lumi wand. No. No, I'll just carry one of them back. Which one? Which one's more important for survival? Probably this one. Or would it be this one? Probably this one. Yeah. Yeah, it's this one, because of the recharge speed. I didn't think about that. Okay. So we'll have area homing after this, and then we'll go to the gourds. We're playing this one like real life. Like if I die in the game, I die in real life. It's all over. Holy crap. Still just trying to find healing. Another hour and 45 minutes, still just trying to find healing. Goodness me. Oh, man. Okay, let's break the episode here before I make a mistake and get killed. And then next step is going to be to go for... because... well... because those are the only sources of healing that I know of are the spells. Okay, so healing. I have 2 mountains left before I would have to go to one of the parallel worlds. So Temple Mountain and Lab Mountain. Scott's not a problem. I kill him in 2 shots. So I would just have to tunnel to those, and then that would be safe. For healing bolt, I'm actually gonna check right now. We'll just hide in here for a moment. For healing bolt, I'll pull up the wiki. It is tier 2, 3, and 4. And it's got a very small chance in tier 4, relatively higher in tier 2 and 3. The only 3 spells that are considered healthful, meaning they have the healing tag, are the 3 that I know. Deadly Heal, Healing Bolt, and Circle of Vigor. Healing Bolt spawns on tiers 2, 3, and 4. Deadly Heal spawns on 2, 3, 4, and 5, but is significantly more rare. Circle of Vigor only spawns on 1 through 4, and is about as rare as Deadly Heal. Okay. So, what I need to check then is I think it's the spells page where they say which biomes have which spell tiers. Wand and spell tiers. Biomes. If I remember right, the wands always pick from the tier before them. Okay. There could be a healing bolt in the Hisi base in the spell shop. There could be healing bolt in any of the wands in the Hisi base, underground jungle, or vault. In fact, underground jungle and vault seem like the most likely to have a wand that has healing bolt in it. Except it would be exceedingly rare. Also the frozen vault, also the overgrown caverns. The power plant also has 2 through 4. It looks like most areas have spells for 2 through 4. Damn. So you really just have to find it, which is pretty much what I thought. Except for Wizard's Den. Wizard's Den is only tier 4 and 5. So, I mean, I'm doing it right. What else can you do? Okay. So, what's the plan? We'll hit... Should I go to the Gourds, or should I just go down to the Temple of the Art? And the Temple of the Art is where it goes to tier 4 and 5. Which would include Deadly Heal, but probably not Healing Bolt. By the way, all of these spawn chances are like less than 1%. So, Healing Bolt has the highest spawn chance in tiers 2 through 4. Or 2 and 3 with 0.73% and 0.77%. So, yeah. So plan's gonna be to hit the mountain. Mountain 1 is fine. Mountain 1, set up new wand. Or no. We're taking... Did I leave the area homing wand down there? I didn't mean to do that. 1. Get area homing wand. From cavern. It's on the triangle. Or the diamond. Mountain 1. Do homing. Fix wands. Then we go get the gourds. I'll decide when I start again. Either the gourds or mountain 6. Then from there, we need to continue searching for a healing spell. And from that, we can go to anywhere with tier 2 through 4. I already have null shot. And I have piercing shot at the overgrown caverns triangle. Okay. So, that's going to be the plan, is fix up my wand. I'm ready to use the silver on the nullifying altar if I needed to, but my spell, or no, my perks are actually all really good right now. Now, I might be able to apply this one a second time by using the nullifying altar, I'm not sure. I also know that if you try to cheat the nullifying altar in several ways, they will spawn a bunch of really nasty stuff around it. Okay. Oh, you know, I didn't even think about using fly downward on the healing bolt so you can hit yourself with it. Because most of the time your projectiles don't hurt you. At least they're not supposed to. But, okay. I think that's good. I think that's good notes for now. So, I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna let Homeboy take a breath, take a nap. What else did we find? This, super concentrated light, intense. And what's the other thing we found? We already checked. I already announced that one earlier, I think. I don't know. I don't know what the other one was. Because we had 5 earlier, and now we have 6, apparently. Or 7, I mean. Let's see. Intense concentrated light. Blood. The ghost. I'll go ahead and count that. I just saw something flicker in here. Or was that the blood? I was gonna say, I did cast the Firebug Swarm. I know that, even though it was on accident. That was the random spell earlier. Ah, Vacuum Field. That's what it was. 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. 7 new unlocks on this run. 2 on this episode. This is a slog, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I think at this point I can say I'm determined. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, bye for now.